You know that feeling, right? The workload is just piling up, everyone seems stretched to the limit, and your first thought is, we just need more people. But what if I told you that hiring might not be the answer? What if the real problem is something else entirely? Let's dig into that.
Kamita chukopora. We don't have enough people. How many times have you heard that? It's pretty much the theme song for almost every department in every company, isn't it? It's that constant, nagging feeling that you're always one step behind, just putting out fires instead of actually moving forward.
So, here's the big question. Is hiring more staff the real solution, or is it just a temporary band-aid on a much deeper issue? Because, more often than not, when you start looking closely, you find the real problem isn't the number of people, it's hidden right inside your organization's structure.
This feeling of being understaffed? It usually comes from a few key culprits. You've got unclear tasks where nobody really knows who's supposed to do what. Then there's dead time, hidden in your workflows, just grinding everything to a halt. You've got people in overlapping roles, basically doing the same work twice. And maybe the biggest one of all, you're just guessing. There's no objective way to measure how much work there actually is.
So, let's just get right to the point. Your problem probably isn't a staff shortage, it's a structure shortage. See the difference? It's a lack of clarity, not a lack of people. And you can't fix a structural problem by just adding more bodies. You need a professional, data-driven approach.
And that's exactly where we come in. At Humanology, we look way beyond a simple headcount. We've got a systematic method that's all about fixing your organizational structure. The goal? Crystal clear roles for your teams, way more efficiency in how work gets done, and real, measurable results that you'll see on the bottom line.
So, how do we do it? We have a clear, four-step process to get your organization right-sized. First, we figure out what each team is actually doing. Step 2, we measure the real workload using objective data, no more guesswork. From there, we evaluate the roles to make sure they make sense. And finally, we streamline everything with clear accountability tools and up-to-date job descriptions.
Now, the heart of this whole thing is what we call full-time equivalent analysis, or FTE. This isn't about gut feelings or who looks the busiest. It is a super powerful, data-driven technique that calculates the exact number of people you need for any task. It's all based on hard numbers, how much work there is, how often it happens, and how long it really takes to get it done.
And let me tell you, this isn't just theory. Here's a real-world example. We had a client who was absolutely convinced they needed to hire 12 new people. Things just felt impossibly slow. But our analysis showed the real problem was a clunky, inefficient process. The data proved they only needed 2 new people. The result? They saved millions in salary costs, all because we solved the right problem. So what does this change actually feel like on the ground? Well, before, you've got total confusion. You hear things like, that's not my job, and important work just falls through the cracks. After we're done, you get total clarity. We use tools like a RACI matrix, which spells out exactly who is responsible, accountable, consulted, and informed to make sure every single critical task has a clear owner. No more ambiguity.
Okay, I know this all sounds good in theory, but you're probably wondering, why Humanology? What makes you guys the right partner for this, especially right here in Malaysia?
Well, it's because our approach is the best of both worlds. We use international best practices, but we combine it with deep local knowledge. Our special FTE tool was built specifically for the Malaysian context. We've worked with tons of local organizations, so we get the culture, we understand the bureaucracy, and we know how to deliver clear, actionable reports that your board, your CEO, or even the ministry can actually use.
Let's just break it down really simply. You've got overlapping roles causing chaos, we'll give you a clear RACI matrix. People feel the workload is unfair, we'll give you an objective job size evaluation. You're dealing with inefficient processes and wasting money, we bring in workflow analysis and data-driven right-sizing. For every one of your major pain points, we have a direct, targeted solution.
And I really want this point to sink in. Right-sizing has gotten a bad rap. It's not about cutting people. It's about cutting the nonsense. It's about getting rid of the ambiguity, the wasted time, and the broken structures that frustrate your best employees and hold your whole organization back.
So it all comes down to this one question. Are you ready to finally move past that constant feeling of being understaffed? Are you ready to stop guessing how many people you need and start making smart decisions based on real, powerful, objective data?
If the answer is yes, then let's talk. We can help you build an organization that's lighter, more focused, and a whole lot more effective. Let's build it together. Contact Humanology today, and let's get started.